Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I wanted to come back before you. As I said, I want to try to be consistent with telling my story. And so we have just a few days before we are in the new year. So earlier I sent out the video and I talked about my story and my house situation. And I mentioned the books. So in my books I have here, this is the first book that I've written. It's called Redeemed, Restored, Recommissioned, My Testimony of Redemption. Redeemed, Restored, Recommissioned, My Testimony of Redemption. This story is important because it shows us, and this is the workbook that goes along with it, it shows us life and death, sins, omission or commission, that God is a redeemer. No matter what you're going through in life, we are redeemable. And with that story, there's a story of what happened to me in my life that caused me to be in a situation of adultery. Something that would have never been that issue. If somebody had told you that Sharon Harley was up on some tables dancing, that might be me, but never in a situation of adultery, but it happened. But God is a redeemer. He's faithful, and it is for my good that that thing happened. Amen. And so in that, I tell how that came about, which was through the house that I mentioned. This individual came to help out in my home. We did end up getting married. Didn't last, but nonetheless, that's another story. But you can read it here and you can find out all about what God has for us, what the saving grace of Jesus is, why Jesus came. Amen. And here's the workbook. Amen. And so then stay in the race. Well, how did I do these things? It wasn't because I was so special. It was because I've gone through some things in life. I've had to live a life that if I wasn't living this life, you couldn't make me believe it. And so I have journaled and I've written down places here and there on napkins, and I put it all together in this book, Stay in the Race. Life's a journey down from my situation with my house, my son with all of the disabilities, the complex care, my son being a victim of, it's in the book, I don't want to give you too much, but I want you to get these books because it'll help you to follow along and understand again more about my situation with my house. Right now, all three books, you can get them as an end of the year sale for $25. You can get these books by going to SharonYHarleyMinistries.com or go to SYH Ministries 2020 at AOL.com. You'll see the information how to contact me and request these three books for $25. The Cash App is there and you can receive them. It would be my pleasure to be able to put these in your hands early in the new year. Right now, I got many on hand. They are going fast though, but you can receive it by going to SYH Ministries 2020 at AOL.com and request these books. $25. It's a savings of over $35. God bless you. Happy New Year to you, and I'll see you in the new year. God bless you.